Dude, I need bloopers because honestly, I'll like start a reading and then get distracted, and then like I need to find out how to put like bloopers at the end of my video because I'll be all over the place. Let's start over. We are gonna do a reading for you guys for the week. Like I said, some of you guys are at work, got up for work, got your self together. Some of you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of dragging today, really lazy, but just kind of like I really don't want to do this kind of feeling. That's the energy I'm getting. But we are going to get into this. Okay, so you have this Four of Swords, King of Swords, and the Lover's card that came out already before while I was all doing the bloopers. Okay, so this is basically talking about there may be some masculine energy here to where this masculine is feeling like they want to apologize to you or feeling bad for something they did, but they honestly still care for you and still want to hold a connection to you, okay? But there's also a need for you to isolate yourself and do some self-love from the situation and learn from the situation or whatever this person may have done. But it seems like they do feel some type of way about it, like maybe I should never did that. It seems like they want to do an apology, but we're going to look a little bit more into that. But at the same time, there's a need for you to be able to tender to your heart, even if somebody comes back and be like, well, this and that. It's a need for you to kind of look at what happened and learn from what happened and take it with you into the next situation, okay? So, or that situation, depending on what you want to do, okay? So let's look into more spirit. What else do they need to know for the week? What do they need to do? They just gave me a reading. What do they need to know for the week? They just telling me about somebody's situation, but I guess that's what you needed to know. But what else do they need to know, spirit, for the week? You have the Three of Pentacles. And this Devil card. Okay. So you got the Three of Pentacles, babe. This is letting me know that even though this person, it seems like you and this person may not be on the same level, or somebody may not be on the same page as you. For some of you, this is with love and relationships. For some of you, this is actually with work. This is like you trying to be like, hey, I got this idea, but do you agree with me? Do you not? You may be looking for other people to agree with you and like have your answers for you, but this really isn't the case for you. It's like you need to be able and understand that you have the power to get it done either way, with or without these people for your help. So in case you're looking at like immediate family or friends to kind of have your back and support, this is like a lack of it, but you're going to still be able to get by. Just keep doing the manifestation. Some of you guys have been manifesting, especially with that black moon that just passed. Black new moon, jeez. So the black new moon, I know I did my manifestations. I did most of them yesterday, but you know. So the Magician card, like I said, focus on what you want, speak that into this existence, or write that down, write that into existence. You can do the 369 method, any method you would like, but you know, this is literally all about intentions. There's no specific way to do these things, okay? Also, you have this Devil card. Some of you guys are having trouble letting go of a cycle. And when I say a cycle right now, this is going to be more of a behavioral. See, that would have been a blooper. But this would have been, this is like, I feel like this person here, while they're all in their masculine, strong energy, feeling like they can get things done, there is some habits that you guys are holding on to that needs to be let go, and you guys are feeling like you don't really know how to do that. You keep going in circles and circles and circles. You could be trying to honestly heal yourself, or trying to figure out what it is that keeps making you make these mistakes that you feel like you're making, but it's you're not happy with it. It's like you are, well, number one, you're self-sabotaging. A lot of you guys are self-sabotaging. Tower moment, there we go. And some of you guys are hiding some shit. Like, can I cuss? I keep cussing. That's one of them bloopers. All right. Some of you guys, okay. Number one, if you are in a relationship, this person may be trying to apologize to you because they were unfaithful to you or talking to someone else. I do not know if they actually told you this, but yes, they were talking to someone else and entertaining someone else. It seems like they're beating themselves up about the situation, but they feel like with you, like the situation hasn't really ended yet. They feel like they don't have any closure. You may feel like you don't have any closure, but at the same time, this is literally happening. So all this can get moved out the way, but this is going to cause some conflict when you guys come into contact and talk about the situation, okay? Things are going to fall apart. And when I say unfaithfulness, this is coming from this. This is why I just like kind of just started, because I started seeing all these cards. I'm like, hold on. What are you doing? So somebody here was just not telling the truth. true. And this could be like a major unfaithfulness, but this is coming from like major to, I mean, unfaithful is unfaithful, but this is coming from major to minor to like anything from like a kiss, a conversation. It's just something like the fact that this person was pretty much hiding, sneaky about it, not really telling you about it. Okay, and I feel like there's also situations here where people are needing, you guys are needing to start to follow your intuition, because your intuition is very much correct. If you are feeling like this person is doing you wrong, you are very much correct. If you are feeling like this person is talking to someone else, you are very much correct. Okay, but I feel like there's some of you guys also, it's almost like I'm getting like a feminine energy and a masculine energy, like two different people here that I'm reading for, or energies. So what's happening is this person, they keep coming into this habit and then almost hurting people that they are actually solely connected with. Okay, so there's a reason for you to kind of observe what has happened. You've been bombarded with all these options on what to do. Should you go apologize? Should you say how you feel? Should you express yourself? Should you be open to a relationship? Things like that. But you are nervous because this is probably going to cause arguments. Some of you guys are already arguing about this right now, okay? Like I said, this intuition here, this is the main thing I feel like it is for you guys. Like, you need to sit here and kind of like focus on what you actually feel. Those butterflies, sometimes they're actually warnings. You know, you may feel like, oh my goodness, yes, I'm just getting nervous. Sometimes getting nervous, that's actually like red flag kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? But just be careful with that, because some of you guys are looking past this. But I feel like the masculine here feels like they feel sorry for themselves, but it's like they need to take accountability for what they've done. I feel like I'm doing just like a random reading. Maybe one of you guys just needs to hear this right now, because I was just trying to do a general for you guys for the week. Let's do what you guys need to focus on. What do they need to focus on, Spirit, here? What does the collective need to focus on for this week? You got the Sun card. That's awesome. That's letting me know you're gonna have some success this week. You might get that job. Somebody may say yes to you. Literally, that's a yes card. Somebody may say yes to you for something that you asked, or something that you've been asking or praying for or manifesting. You're gonna realize that this is coming through for you, but you're gonna run into some trials and tribulations. But just know that this Tower moment is happening for you, okay, not to you. Okay, it also shows me to understand that you may be having some unrealistic expectations from people. And this could be coming from this is kind of taking me back to when I talked about kind of that job and wanting people to support you and wanting someone to be there for you. It's almost like falling into a sort of dependency on someone for them to know what to do without you telling them, for them to act the way you want them to act without you telling them. This is like you may be waiting for this person to change or move forward or kind of just do what they said they were going to do. This is basically you waiting, but you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's time for you to kind of move past that so you can be like, I'm stuck here, so I keep waiting, because this is the Justice cards upside down, letting me know that you're probably most likely not going to get what you are expecting out of this person. You have the King of Wands also. They can be very, I don't want to say manipulative, but they seem like they can be very like charming, passionate, but I feel like they have some type of immaturity going on here. And when I say immaturity, I don't mean like childish. It's almost like they have a part of healing in them that is not really completed yet, or there's parts of them that they haven't worked on. So when even though they express themselves, it's gonna be like they may mean it, but their actions, just pay attention to their actions. Their actions may contradict what they say. Okay, so just be careful with that. Some of you guys' ego is getting in the way of, I think some of you guys are like focused on love right now. This Devil card and the Conflict card is, and this, what, some somebody did somebody wrong. Like, what is y'all doing? You got the Ace of Cups. Your ego got in the way. Whoever, this could be, I'm not saying this has to be a masculine energy. This could be a feminine energy as well. Somebody's ego got in the way and you are messing up the connection with your soulmate. Okay? And I'm not saying soulmate just to say, oh, they always say soulmate. The Lover's card is actually a soulmate card. It depends on who you're getting the reading from. But you actually have a connection with this person and you're literally going to self-sabotage it. Okay? It's okay, you know, I understand talking to other people and getting to know other people, but the communication needs to be good here. You have conflict. This is a clash of personalities differences. This could even be jealousy. You're not getting along with this person. You guys not really, this is a communication issue here too. You got this Moon card coming out twice. You keep hiding who you are from this person. Hiding what you really want to say to this person. Your ego. Shut down that ego. You got this Devil card coming right back out. This was upside down. This was right side up. This is a sign of conflict again. Being caught up in addictions, being caught up in repetitive behaviors that you are trying to actually change from. But these behaviors that you haven't been able to heal from and move forward from is actually making it harder for you to keep this together. Because the thing is, I feel that you want this. But if you aren't really in that level, you may need to let this person go because they're over here hurting and they're not understanding pretty much why. So if you are the person on the opposite side of that situation, just know to look into following your intuition and that there are more options out here for you. Okay? I feel like there's a decision here that also needs to be made. Tell you some more about this collective, please. Yeah, this is turning into a love reading, babe. You got the Three of Swords. Somebody out here hurt. But it's going to get better, buddy. It's going to get better. Whoever you hold on to, they're going to disappoint you. They may have acted a certain way at the beginning, but they pulled back. They may have been even aggressive in the beginning, but pulled back. But there's an imbalance here of them. This Three of Swords is letting me know this is like pain. This is literally like feeling some sort of like betrayal, some sort of pain, loss, heartbreak. I'm getting that this person may be actually carrying something that it's like an ex situation. They're carrying something that they have previously went through into the connection that you guys have. So it's making it a lot harder because they haven't let this go. This is causing them to have a heart block. This is causing their heart chakra to be blocked. And remember that heart chakra, sometimes when their heart chakra a little messed up, their money be messed up too because they're related. Okay? So if you're having a little trouble with your money sometimes, try to see what's going on with your emotions and your heart at the time. See if something needs to be worked on around there, okay? Let's look into let's do some messages from this person. This reading is gonna be like, I guess I really don't want to call it a weekly reading because I feel like it's like for specific people or someone really needs to. Let's see, what message do you have? Okay. I'm attracted to you, but I'm not ready for the next step. I hate this distance between us. I'm heartbroken and need healing. I'm so confused with my feelings. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions. Like this person done hurt you. They done hurt you and they want you back, but they don't know how to really get you back because they feel like they may. I was about to cuss again. I think they're gonna cut me off if I cuss. I don't know, but the problem is they want you back, but the issue is they think they might mess up again. So you may find like they may use an excuse or use things talking about like this isn't the right time. I still want to spend some time with you, but they may not commit to you. The hot and cold may come around, and that is honestly because they don't know what to do. They're imbalanced. They have an imbalance with the situation and within themselves because they have some personal like traumas or personal healing that they need to do, and it's projecting into the connection that you guys are carrying. Okay. Let's see advice cards for them, please. All right, you got play. Have some fun. And I'm getting this is literally for you to kind of let go of this person and kind of go explore or talk to other people. This goes right along with this card with you having options. Okay, letting you know there's other people who are interested in you. Go have fun, explore, go through your phase. If you got to go through that phase, you know what phase I'm talking about for the female or the male. If you got to go through that phase, go ahead and go through it. Sometimes it's the only time we learn what we want and learn what we want to do with everything. Okay. You got unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Like, I feel like what's happening, what am I gonna say? There needs to be a release here. Unbound yourself from this person. This was actually upside down, but unbound yourself from this person. Yes, you are a soulmate, but this is someone that you have honestly agreed to meet with in this life, and you guys made an agreement what lesson you were going to learn. You guys already established a lesson that you're going to learn with each other, but right now it seems like there's a need for you to unbound with this person, but this is also letting me know that you basically have a soul tie with this person. Okay. And I just feel like some of you was like, oh, I'm tired of soul ties. How do I get rid of soul ties? I feel like somebody just said that. Like, I remember I hate when I get a soul tie. Look, don't let me get to telling my story. So you got warrior woman. Have you ever answered? It says, have you answered your deepest calling? And I honestly feel like you may need to sit back and evaluate the situation, because literally what's happening is something is trying to, like, spirit is basically trying to tell you something. They're trying to tell you, like, okay, you need to start to learn. Okay, I just heard. Priority, self-care, and manifest. And I was trying to get a clearer thing, but they repeated it. Priority, self-care, and manifest. I do feel like for some of you, your manifestations, yes, they are going to come through this week. There's a need for you to prioritize yourself, not just this week. Self-care, not just this week, just in general. Okay, but some of you guys, I feel like you guys have been doing manifesting, especially like I said with that black moon. But right now, for those, remember, this is for a general reading, so take what resonates, take what doesn't, or leave what doesn't. Okay, but if you are in a situation where you are romantically connected to somebody, there is a need for you to reevaluate the situation. Now, that this does not mean that this will not actually work. This just means that it just could be one of those times where one person may not be ready because they're still stuck on other situations, and they may actually self-sabotage this connection and leave it kind of like you snooze, you lose type of thing. Like, I was here, now I'm gone. But the thing is, I feel like both of you are carrying an addiction to each other, and that's probably that soul tie that I feel that you guys are holding on together. Okay. There's a need for you to release the situation. I think I said that already. Yeah, unbound, because I just heard them say release, but we did discuss that already about unbounding. But this may be, but when I heard release, I've seen like the whole like releasing. If you guys do like certain releasing rituals, I immediately thought of the bay leaf. It's the easiest thing, but bay leaf, if you need to write their name down, burn it, set your intentions. Watch your intentions on what you say. Please watch your intentions. But it helps you kind of release the impact, and it helps to start breaking that soul tie that you may have with that person. But literally there's a need, male or female, masculine or feminine energy, for you to take some self-care and sit back. The situation isn't going to get solved right now, and it's not going to get solved while you guys are together, if that makes sense. It's like it's going to take isolation for you guys to come back, if you guys want to do so, to come back together and continue on. But it's going to take isolation from the both of you. This connection, like I said, it is possible. But if one keeps vibrating higher than the other one, it's just not going to work. Okay? It's just not going to work. It's going to be because it's going to require their own self-healing. So if you're over here trying to heal them and you did your healing, you're going to get sucked dry. Okay. I do feel bad that I have to tell you that, but that's just one of those situations. But until one or the other person decides to kind of really take everything seriously, your intuition is going to help you. Pay attention to your dreams, your I don't know. I never say nightmares. Why did they just tell me nightmares? It's like nightmares. Like, some of you guys have nightmares. Pay attention to those things, like your dreams, songs. If you randomly hear a lyric in songs, hearing someone's conversation randomly, it's not random. Just saying. So it's because you're gonna get guided into knowing what to do with this. I just really want you to trust your intuition with this, because I feel like whoever may be watching this is somewhere like very, very hurt by this. And I can just feel your pain. So I guess that's why I'm still explaining. I do feel sorry. I just know how that can feel, and I really, really, really wish you the best. Like I said, you guys are bonded. It's because you guys have known each other in a past life. That's why you feel that way. But sometimes you have to separate to grow. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it's over. It's just going to mean that it's going to take some time apart. And if it's too much time, if you don't want to wait for this person, if you're tired, if you fed up, and this is part of your self-care, leave. Do what you want to do. Go somewhere else. Go learn another lesson. Go be by yourself and learn your own lessons. Elevate your own vibration. That's a form of self-care. Saying no, setting boundaries, walking away is always a form of self-care. Okay? I don't know why I'm talking so much on this weekly reading, but I'm going to get off here because I have other readings to do. So I hope you guys have a great Monday. My website is up. Okay, so bye.